Hello, welcome back to the Wholesome Witch kitchen, and today on the channel we are going to do strawberry cacao pancakes. So for self-love, it's Saturday, spring has begun, and feeling a little self-indulgent. These pancakes are full of properties for self-love and joy and luck and confidence. Strawberries, whole cacao powder, so not cocoa powder, which is more processed and refined. The cacao powder is a whole ingredient and it's going to carry a lot more of its original properties. They can be made with cocoa powder if that's all you have on hand, but cacao is best if you're able to get your hands on some. We also have vanilla and sugar, coconut ingredients, and I'm using spelt flour today. I like the flavor. It's less processed, more healthy than whole white flour. So it's one of my favorites for baking, but you can also use whole wheat or all-purpose if that's what you have on hand. These pancakes, they are chocolatey, fluffy, moist, and delicious. You're gonna love them. They're really good. And while pancakes are not, the most healthy thing, it's the weekend, and I do have my ingredients here. They are, for the most part, whole food ingredients, so there's not a lot that's processed. The sugar, I'm using light brown sugar because it just really gives a nice flavor and consistency to the pancakes. But otherwise, cacao powder, pure vanilla extract, coconut oil, coconut water. So yeah, could be worse. We're no guilt with these pancakes. And as always, I'll suggest some extra things if you want to add them into your space. Incense, good for love. Lavender, vanilla, or peppermint, probably my favorites. Stones, rose quartz, of course. Moonstone's also a really nice one to use. And you could always go for a pink candle or a white candle in your space. And I always say you don't need these things. They're just sometimes nice to have. Sometimes the atmosphere brings you more into your focus and intention. You want to create a good space around yourself that you connect with and that you're happy with. So set up your stuff. I have my stuff here. Give your kitchen a little cleansing if you want. Take a minute, center yourself, focus on what it is you want to accomplish today, how it is you want to feel. Focus on some self-love, and we will get started. Just realized all week, all my cooking, I always have a coffee. So I'm a coffee witch, more so than a tea witch. I do drink tea with purpose. I drink coffee with purpose in the morning, but I just love it and I drink it all day. So I'm probably gonna have a coffee cup on my counter or in my hand for most of my videos. As we get into it more, you'll see my unapologetic vice. Anyways, happy Saturday. This is just my first cup. There'll be more to follow as we get cooking. So we're going to start by chopping up our strawberries into small-ish pieces. Then we are going to whisk our dry ingredients into a large bowl. Then we will add in our wet ingredients to the dry, so it's all one bowl, my favorite kind of recipe. Mix that up, add the strawberries in last, and get to frying. So we've mixed all of our wet ingredients into our dry now, and we're going to stir it up. We're going to stir clockwise to bring forth some of that self-love into our day, into our week, into our spring season, hopefully. And this batter is going to be not too thick, but not too runny either. If it has lumps, that's okay. Pancake batter can have lumps. It's going to work itself out in the cooking. Okay, so we are mixed. I have everything set up at my stove now. I like to fry the pancakes in a little bit of butter. Vegan butter gives it a nice little extra flavor. You can use oil if you want to. This is the only cooking that I will use butter to frying, because the pancakes, it just makes a difference. I'm a really messy pancake cook, so we're gonna see how this goes. It's gonna be fun. So when I make these strawberry chocolate pancakes, I make the first 3 or 4 without strawberries for my son because he doesn't like strawberries. So I make the first ones with chocolate chips, and then I'll add the strawberries in later. So if you notice, a couple of them don't have strawberries, that's why. And who doesn't like strawberries? I don't understand. Not whole strawberries, not strawberry jam, not strawberry flavored ice cream, nothing. Anyway, we're gonna get going. I'm ready. Things are ready. Right, we are well on our way in the cooking process now. My son's chocolate chip pancakes are finished. I'm into the strawberry ones. Cooking about 3 minutes per side, I guess. I like to cook them, they say low and slow, so it prevents burning and they fluff up real nice. And I use 1/3 of a cup scoop per pancake. I like that size. You can make them smaller, you can make them bigger. That's just my preference. And I'm not making too much of a mess today. Not too bad. Usually I'm impatient. I'm impatient with pancakes and I flip too soon and then they make a mess, they're not round. Anyways, I'm trying to be better today. Honing my skills, my patience skills. That was better. All right, I've got a couple more to go. So let's finish these up. As always, the recipe will be linked down below with full directions and measurements. So I am ready to eat these. They smell delicious. If you could smell my kitchen, you'll smell it when you make them yourself. So I've got my strawberry ones here, I've got my son's chocolate chip ones, and I'm ready to have a self-indulgent Saturday. Thanks guys, I hope you enjoy. See you next time.